wanted both of them to come in here. Oh well. Okay, we don't want to get rid of anything yet. We're going to kind of move everything over here. Because we might be able to sell some of it. That bow might be good. Hold on to that. Alright. So, let's see here. Force bolt. Oh wait, no. Force bolt. Gotta keep that mana low. Knight, come in here. Okay. I was going to dip out and let them deal with it, but... Alright, cool. Hey, you know what? I'm actually gonna do is eat them both. And then eat a skull. Then drink that. So these guys are not nearly as good as the Zap Brigade. But I mean, like, there's still bodies in the way of enemies, you know? And we have incredibly high leadership and pretty good charisma. So we should be able to make friends with basically everyone in this area. Along the way, we'll also grab these torches so that we can kind of freely move around without having to worry about the shopkeepers once our polymorph has worn off. Alright, so now we gotta kind of hurry because we only have 2 polymorph potions. Identify, fire, light, enchant weapon, repair. Those are good. Run over here real quick. Drop a bunch of stuff that I'm going to want later. Like I said, we got to kind of hurry. Summon is good for me. Big fan of that. Scroll of Candy, don't really care about. Buying this stuff mostly just to get our trading skill up. In case you were curious. Everybody go over there. Guys are getting in my way. So we don't have a ton of money left, but we're going to go and check on some stuff anyway. Because we've got 2 more shopkeepers. I want to at least check out this guy. God, this is like the magic run, dude. There's so many guys, like the dig spell. What the fuck? And of course, it's worthless to me because I am a goblin. Mostly out of money now. We got 1 more dude we gotta check out super quick. Don't want to break that door if I can avoid it. Grab these. Now we'll see. It's got some cheap spells, yes. Or scrolls, I should say. Scrolls, god, staffs. One of those things. Now, if you're wondering why I'm buying these, the reason is quite simple. To spam for magic. That's it. Try and get my magic and casting up. Ooh, that's the one I wanted to keep. Go figure. Locking is done. Slow is... well, actually, you know what? That's a good point. Make a little bit of our money back. There we go. So now we should be good. We don't really need any of those guys anymore. Okay, cursed mail. I said I don't care about it. Kind of a bummer we didn't get like a tinkering kit or something. Tinkering is nice for goblins because it kind of helps you make up for some of your shortcomings, you know. I don't super trust this. I don't know. I thought it was a mimic. There's one more human over here. And we got, I believe, all of the humans in the map currently. So I'm going to put them all back here so they're out of harm's way. That's an excellent... Ooh, that's good. Magic resist 50%. Very solid. Let's see what everybody's equipped with. Do I care about this pitchfork? Is that better than what you've got? Yes. Okay, so you can use that instead then. No, I'm gonna go this way. Munch, 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 munch. Get ourselves up to the oof. Lock our guys in. Take these last couple torches off the wall, and then we're set. Now, am I gonna kill the merchants? I'm sort of feeling it. Sort of feeling like killing the merchants. I think I can. I wish I was 100 casting, but I got a lot of mana potions. And food, as you can see. Let's drink this. First time you drink a potion, you generally will get an alchemy level off of it. In case you wonder why I drink things that are pretty obviously terrible for me. Now, nobody can buy this citrine, so I'm going to toss it. It's not worth enough for me to keep around. You know, so we're just going to avoid that. Let's grab as much as I can here. That's the scroll of summon, actually. Summon. Put the slime in here. Because we want him to stay alive at least a little bit longer. Now, let's start with pickaxe. There we go. Put this on 2 for now. This on 3. Force bolt on 1. And for this exact moment in time, I'm still a little bit slow. Why am I so slow? Where's my weight coming from? 1,000? It's a little bit heavy. Is it this? That's 95 of it. Honestly, the food is kind of heavy. Hey. It's probably torches, isn't it? Found it. I forgot. Because again, we're doing multiple playthroughs at a time here. And I forgot in my other playthrough, the one I was doing with my friends, I am doing tinkering. So I had lanterns, you know, I could spam them because I could make them for myself. So I don't need to carry torches around in that playthrough, but in this one I do, and I'm carrying around way too many. So I'll drop these off before we swim over to the other side. Stat-wise, we're doing pretty good. Our con's a little bit low at the moment, unfortunately, but I think that is fine. Look how much faster I am now. Really got to pay attention to your carry weight in this game. We probably have enough food, honestly. We could hang out in Minetown as long as we wanted, really. Get an alchemy level off of this, push this pumpkin out of the way. Grab all that, grab all that. I'm not scared if this is a mimic because I can run away. In case you were curious about that. Since my speed is so much better now. So I don't really think I care about this. I don't know, should I keep the scissors? Let's drink that. Wield these bear traps. Might as well use them. That's stale. Slightly stale, just eat that. Okay, got as unlucky as possible. Eat that. Eat that. Eat that. Alright, we're good. So, stuff I don't care about at all is going to go over here in this pile. Wield that one. And yeah, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're ready to start this fight. You know what? Before I forget, I'll move this stuff over here. The citrine is going to go right there. If I have an extra inventory space somehow, I will take it with me. Otherwise, it will be staying behind. We're just going to put all of our important stuff right there. We'll keep the potions on me because I will possibly need them. So now let's begin. We've already killed a shopkeeper while playing this build, the Conjurer build. Things will be a little bit different this time, though, because I am going to be making an effort to get a lot of range skill off of these, as long as things are looking okay. So this is basically how you get your range skill up, while also fighting shopkeepers. It's not super difficult or complicated. It's a little bit trickier in places like the Hamlet, where things can get a little bit dicey. Let me just get my torches out so you guys can see a bit better. There we go. I had to kind of double check my hotkeys there for a sec. We're good though. So range damage is pretty mid at most levels, frankly. It takes a long time to get it up to a decent point, and without special ammunition it does pretty much nothing. But that is both a blessing and a curse. Because as you can see here, because it does 0 damage, I am able to just keep kiting. And we're good. And as you can see here, I haven't even summoned my skeletons, and this guy's already almost dead. The traps did do a little bit of work. He got hit with a bleed as well as the poison. Damage over time effects like that are one of the best ways of killing shopkeepers. The poison spell is my favorite method personally for dealing with them. Overall, I find it to be the most consistent damage source. Burning is okay as well. If you are going a pure range style, and you want to overcome the midness of it for dealing with these guys quickly, get hunting arrows. They apply a slow and a bleed. I don't know how much the slow actually matters against shopkeepers, really, because this is pretty much the entire gameplay of dealing with them. But the poison chunks them pretty hard. You can even do things like, if you're really min-maxing here, you can hit them with a hunting arrow and then immediately switch off the hunting arrows to hit them with normal arrows for a bit, and then whenever the poison wears off, hit them with another hunting arrow, and just constantly repeat over and over. It's not really necessary, you don't have to do that, but that's just if you're worrying about that kind of stuff. It's not the fastest way of dealing with them by any means. Obviously, if you're concerned about speed, I don't have a whole lot of tips because I don't play this game all that quickly, but I will say that generally, if you're worried about speed, your friend is melee, not ranged. And that was a decent durability bow that is now gone, by the way. Like, that was not an inconsequential durability bow. And we didn't even kill this guy, if that tells you anything. So, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. This is just how you have to fight them as ranged. Now, before we do anything, we will wander over this way. Do that. Let's see here. So, we don't care about that, or that, or that. Bottle Book is actually great, by the way, if you don't know much about alchemy, and you don't want to look up a guide. This actually tells you how to make a lot of the potions in the game, which is pretty neat. Book of Dig I'll keep. Shortbow's gone. Okay, so the next one will almost certainly break this crossbow as well, which is fine. We're expecting that. Oh, I'm gonna go grab torches from in here. And after we at least hurt this guy quite a bit. Okay, that should be good for now. After we at least hurt this guy a fair bit, we will have to summon in the boys to help, most likely. So he gets hit by the traps, and then we want to bring him over here. Because we want to trap him in the corner. He's doing some crazy movement. He's got the tech. Watch out. This is one of the ways you can get your melee up as well, because you can hit him around this, but he struggles to hit you. I don't usually do this, though. Can you tell? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh-ho. Okay, I tanked that hit so that he would start backing up a bit more. I want to get him in that corner. Whoa, hey now. He hit me twice. What an asshole. None of them were actually selling healing potions, which is sort of wild. So we'll just toss down a heal on ourselves. Move my shit around here. There we go. We'll keep that on our bar, just in case. Now, the reason why I was trying to get him into that corner so hard is because the crossbow's range is kind of bad. It's a little bit lower than the bow. So I don't even think I'm hitting him here. I hit him there at least once. There we go. So if he goes to his like max range, some of the time you just don't hit him. Oh, I got stuck on the wall there. That was my bad. Either way, we got a rhythm. And we are hitting him, so we're good. It's important to stay calm even when things go wrong. Otherwise, you will ruin your own run by panicking, you know? Happens to me all the time. Alright, so we're getting this guy pretty low. Not sure why it sounds like somebody hitting a wall somewhere. It's strange. Maybe it's just the sound the crossbow makes when it doesn't do any damage. Because sometimes it does 0 damage. Crossbows are a little bit better than bows in terms of DPS. But they're also a little bit shorter range, and it feels like their durability is like half that of a bow. It's probably just because they have a higher firing rate, but really does feel like they last about 3 minutes, tops. I wonder how we're doing in terms of durability. I don't have a great feeling about this crossbow lasting all the way to the end. But we're doing alright, we're doing alright. Any amount of damage is good. Hunger's a bit of an issue, but it's fine. It's just doing 0 damage to this man. I feel like we've been doing 0 damage for 1,000 years now. So are you over there casting stone flesh or some shit? I like to take care of the 2 merchants in the middle of the room first, because if you end up in a situation like this, you don't accidentally aggro one of them. It gives you a little bit more freedom. But you can take them in any order you want, really. Any of them can be led to a safe area to kite. Crossbow is strained, so we're almost done, I think. It's probably on its lowest durability at this point. I'm gonna have to eat soon. It's fine. They changed how starvation works as well. Now it takes a percentage of your HP, which means that even as we get further in the dungeon, it's going to remain very relevant and very impactful. Got stuck on the wall there for a second, but we recovered. Did some actual damage. Have I even been getting level ups for ranged? Does that even happen in this video game anymore? Okay, thank you. I was getting worried. Getting it up to 53 or so early is pretty good, even if it breaks right now. Like, that's not bad. Okay, toss those guys down. Take advantage of this time to eat. Bunch of spell books. Awesome. So let's see, we don't really need Identify, we don't need that. Levitation we will keep, Magic Missile we'll keep as well. Toss that out. Don't care about those. Is there anyone that we want to get rid of over here? I mean, Identify's kind of on the chopping block, I'm not going to lie to you. Although we can use this to identify that. And we can repair it once. Nice, that gives us the max AC for it, which is cool. Not really necessary, but cool regardless. So now things are going to get a little bit dicier. We no longer have the... Let's just resummon them. We no longer have a ranged weapon of any kind. They're all broken. I don't think I brought any of the slingshots with me. Did I throw that out earlier on the map? Let's go check. Because I might be wrong here. I might... Aha! So we have at least one slingshot. Big, possibly. You may have also noticed, I didn't really mention it, slimes have a ranged attack now. That's pretty neat. I thought I heard them hit something. Oh, it's him getting hit by poison. I was like, I heard something take damage. That was weird. But the slime attacks, they count as spells. So you can reflect them with, like, amulets of magic reflection and stuff. All of the slimes have different effects as well, depending on the type of slime. Okay, we gotta run. I didn't think that was going to hit me, but... This is really the best way that we can deal with them, is tanking for our team, while they very slowly DPS him down. Slingshots are great for leveling up your range, because they fire relatively quickly, require no ammo, and do 0 damage. They are not a good weapon, but they are great for leveling, for all those reasons. And we've reached the point where our range is high enough that we actually start dealing a little bit of damage. 60 is about the point where you'll start to hit things and kind of notice that you're a DPS class, you know? Now, ranged is probably our weakest stat overall, as a Goblin and as a Conjurer. I think Dexterity is one of their dump stats, and I don't think they've got very good Perception either. You need 2 stats to make ranged good, to be clear here. You can't really have one without the other. Yeah, I'll eat in a second here. Worthless, 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 worthless. I don't think I care about that either. let's get some food. Where is my food? Fresh green pie, caramel apple, candy skull, caramel apple. There we go. Now we're really full. So we've got one last dude. Bait him out here. It's fine. There we go. And we'll just keep leveling up our ranged with the slingshot. If it breaks, it breaks. We'll summon the boys and just strafe for them. If you have a teammate, if you're playing in multiplayer, having one person strafe while the other person levels up their melee skills is a really cool thing you can do for goblins, since it levels up all of their melee. Though, obviously, you can do this with any class. It is possible to max out all of your skills before the end of the game. I have done it. It is neat. But it is super unnecessary. You really don't need to do this. I'm doing this partly to show you guys, because people do seem to like watching the videos for informational content, but also because this is how I usually play the game. I just like to max out my skills and stuff like that. It's not even really min-maxing because, you know, there's different definitions of that term. A lot of people would prefer to play this game fast and get high scores based off of speed. I prefer to take my time and do a little bit of everything, you know? Fully clear floors, kill all the enemies, get all the loot, level up all the skills. But ranged is definitely not one we super care about. If we have to, we'll finish it off in the hamlet when we get there, because we don't really need ranged. You can play a ranged conjurer. Your DPS will be pretty low, but you'll be extremely safe, because you can hide behind your wall of allies, as well as there we go. And summon the boys. Summon them behind him, so they should notice him here in a second. There you guys go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Nice. So, this is actually pretty big for us. Poison, opening, sleep I don't care about, get rid of that. Lightning I don't care about, get rid of that. Yeah, Conjurer scales Constitution. I don't know if I've mentioned that 1,000 times yet, or only like 100, but they do. And that means that by the end of the game we will be pretty tanky, so hiding behind our allies is just not really something we need to worry about. If I was not Conjurer, I would probably keep a hold of this poison staff, but I have bodies to damage shopkeepers, so I'm not that worried about it. We should probably hold on to this. Can we use up this? It would be really nice to max out our magic or casting on this floor. I don't think we're going to with the spell book, but I'm gonna try. It's nice to level up on floors like this that are relatively safe. I mean, obviously the shopkeepers can be pretty spooky if you're not comfortable handling them, but I am, so to me this is pretty safe. And they're all dead now anyway, so it doesn't matter now. How broke is this? Torn? So this is going to break soon. Obviously we're also getting alchemy XP here and there. I'm not super worried about alchemy, but it is nice to have. We'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. I haven't gotten an alembic yet. You can always get alembics in the hamlet, so alchemy is never bad to level. Almost there. I don't care which gets maxed first. Obviously, if casting gets maxed first, it's a little bit better for us, but our stats started the same, so, like, it wouldn't surprise me if they end the same, or pretty close to it, you know? You can watch my hotbar. Oop, there went the book. Awesome. Working my way towards the dyslexia achievement, no big deal. But yeah, you can look at my hotbar, and you can see Dominate just appeared, and in a second, Force Bolt should show up. Yep, almost there. Not quite. There it is. So now we no longer need to spam. We also no longer need damaging spellbooks at all. We were keeping them for the purposes of... Sorry, lost my train of thought there. We were keeping them for the purposes of leveling, but we are now leveled, so we no longer need these. We'll hold on to staves and books that have like a distinct purpose for us. Like extra healing has come in clutch a few times so far. Stuff like that. But we are not going to be otherwise worrying about it. Let's put this there. Actually put you on 6. I think that's everything here. I don't think we need anything else. Now it's just time for some inventory management as we end this episode. I might have actually gone over my time, so this might have been 2 episodes for you guys. I don't know for sure. But it was fun. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Very happy with the amount of support. It appears as though, probably partly because the new update is out, Barony's kind of making a resurgence. People are starting to watch it again, which I'm excited about because I love this game, and I'm excited to play some of it. I'm just going to kind of sit here in the water and level up while we finish off this episode, and then I'll head down after I get a couple levels of it. I'm not going to max it out here. I prefer to max things out on screen when you guys are watching. Either way, like I said, thanks for watching, thanks for the support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed these Barony videos. It helps me know that people want them. We're getting a lot of good comments of people asking questions and really engaging with the game, you know, wanting to get good at it, wanting to try new things, being excited for the new update, all that stuff. And that's the kind of shit that makes me want to play this game, you know. Getting that kind of feedback from you guys is very valuable to me. And yeah, we're probably going to be starting another duo playthrough on the channel as well. Of me and my friend Andy playing through this, and we've been streaming it a lot lately. We might be streaming some more this... Well, I won't give any specific dates or anything because I don't even know when this video is going to go up, but we're probably going to be streaming some very soon. So keep an eye out for that. We won't be ceasing Valheim entirely, but we will definitely be doing a lot of Barony for a bit. Partly because of the new update, but partly because it's what I'm feeling like doing. In addition to that, yeah, I think I'll probably do a video about the update itself as well for you guys, so everyone kind of knows what's going on. That will probably come out a little bit before or a little bit after this one. So look forward to that. Our Constitution is at 13. It's one of our 3 highest stats. You can kind of see how things shape up for us. Our Perception's bad, Dex is bad, Strength is meh, and then Con and Charisma are great. So yeah, that's it from me. Getting our swimming up a little bit, heading to the exit. Until next time, everybody. Peace.